warmly welcoming each and every one of you. We are truly honored by your presence this evening, and we thank you for taking time out to stand with us. So today, from 2018 to now, this is the first time we're having an award ceremony because we have appreciated every single one of you, those who are near, far, our stakeholders. And we just want to say thank you to everyone for all your efforts. The Ferness Foundation is committed to serve, to uplift, and to advocate for those who need support during life's most challenging moments, particularly in the fight against cancer. And I'm bringing that up, but we're going to table this for now. Your presence here sends a powerful message, and that no one should fight alone. Not just because I mentioned cancer, but there is a lot of difference that we have made in people's life, even to giving them probably pay their rent or giving them a case of water. It has lifted up a lot of community members, and with that, it has inspired us here, the Ferness Foundation, to do more, to give more hope that, we can do better. Instead of just giving one case, we can do 3 cases of water when somebody call upon us. So with this, I proceed with today's program, and I'm inviting you to listen, to reflect, and be encouraged. Whether you're here as a partner, whether you're here as a member, a survivor, a supporter, a first-time guest, know that you are now part of this mission. So once again, welcome. Round of applause. Okay. So in everything I believe, by the way, let me make this statement. I've always known that in non-profit organization, people do not put religion and politics in there. But I am a full-blown Catholic, and I believe in praying. In everything that we do, we call the Virgin Mary to intercede. We call Jesus Christ to intercede in the midst of us so that our night can get better or our day can get better. So tonight I'm calling Miss Petra Jason so she can do the invocation.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Could you please stand? In all things, we acknowledge our superior being, our God, our Lord, our Savior. I invite you to, those of you who sign yourselves, to do so in the name of the Father, and of the Son, the Holy Spirit. Most gracious, loving Father, we come together this evening with thankful spirits, celebrating the gifts, talents, and acknowledgements of all who are gathered here. We acknowledge that every success represented tonight is the result of dedication, discipline, and strength, as we give thanks for the guidance and grace that made each accomplishment possible. Bless every honorary, every supporter, every family member, colleague, every friend and mentor who has helped shape this evening. May this ceremony inspire us to continue striving for excellence, to lift each other up, and to serve with integrity and purpose. As we reflect on the milestone achieved, grant us vision for the future that we may build on what has been accomplished, continue to grow, and honor the gifts you have placed within us. Let us celebrate. Let this celebration be filled with joy, pride, unity, and gratitude. I thank you for each and every one here tonight. I ask all of this in your most precious name. Amen.
Amen. This is to our next pastor. Clap your hands for her. She's doing very well. So I just want to do a little, I am so sorry. I'm apologizing because, the food has arrived. Yes. Thank you. I saw some of your faces and I'm so sorry, I'm apologizing. So let me introduce myself. My name is Ferness, to those of you who don't know, and I know everybody in here knows me. I am the founder of the Ferness Foundation, and I will say a little bit about this. What inspires me to do good in my community or in my country is because I think I have a knack for it. It's in my heart. It's in my DNA. And I am very proud to be here. I am a Rotarian at first. I will say that, and I stand tall saying that I am a Rotarian because through Rotary, and if I tell you the story about Rotary, I did not want to join Rotary. And I will always mention Joseph Felici, and he's a St. Lucian in St. Thomas. He has his own business. He's a Rotarian, and one time he came to where I was working at the radio station. I used to be an accountant for WST Radio, a famous radio station up in the USVI. And he said, Cedrina, you know you're doing so much. Why don't you come and give back to the community? And I said, Gasa pavini si avindi mosa. Ele o master do janvier for pa me faire rien by moon. So, you know, in us talking our little part one stuff, so one day he said to me, seriously, I want you to join Rotary. And, you know, he started telling me about what Rotary does. And when I went to a Rotary meeting, I found that I was at home. I was settled. The other thing that I have been more settled, you know how they say when you're pregnant, you're well settled in your mother's womb? I felt like that in Rotary because the theme of Rotary is service above self. And I found that, like I said, it was in my DNA to give back to the people. So I'm not going to talk too much about it because I can't get long-winded when talking about Rotary. But I can tell you that I have put my mark, I have pivoted, and I'm using this word, I have impacted not just one country, which is the U.S. Virgin Islands. I have impacted 10 other countries of the District 7020, which consists of the Bahamas, Jamaica, Haiti, St. Martin, U.S. Virgin Islands, Tortola, Turks and Caicos, Cayman Islands. So I was the district coordinator for hand wash for the district of 7020. So that's how far, thank you, I have come. And I am still a member, still on the board forever, on the board. But it led me to do the Ferness Foundation. And you know, someone asked me, why did you do the Ferness? Why did you name the foundation Ferness Foundation? I named the foundation Ferness Foundation because in my family, I believe the women of my family has 14 backbones. We are the strong. I'm not saying that the men in my family is not strong, but they're not strong as the women in my family. And for some of you that is older, that you'll probably know the river where my great-grandmother, Makuku, was in Joe. She grew up there and then, you know, did all her stuff. And she left a mark. She left an impact. So I named the foundation Ferness because it was her last name. And not only that, I have a grandmother that I don't know of. Her name is Ferness Ferness. And she died when my mom was 2 years old. My mom does not know her mother. She knows her aunts. You'll probably know Lulus, or you'll probably know Elsina, which is Asi. These are those who raised her. And they all were Ferness. So this is why the foundation is named Ferness Foundation. It's not even for me. I don't even care to carry the last name. But I do care to carry the last name because I know I have had strong riverback women. And my ancestors are behind me all the way. So thank you for getting there. The food is not ready yet, so I'll still talk for a little bit. So when I did that in 2018, remember I said to table the stuff about the cancer. So in 2016, there about 2017, after the hurricane happened, which was 2 Cat 5 in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and I saw the need of helping, and we helped. The Rotary clubs helped. And, it dawned on me that, I am doing so much for the community of the U.S. Virgin Islands, which is my second home. Both my children were born there. I migrated there from the age of 17 going to 18. And, I'm always back and forth. People don't even know I live over there, but I'm just letting you know. They think I'm a St. Lucian, but I'm a Tomian from by the river. So at that, I called my friends, my very good friends, Katie and Aviji, and I called Avalon Frederick, and I told them about what I wanted to do, my aspirations, my vision for Vieux-Fort North. And they rallied around me. These girls, they rallied, we did stuff, and other community members. But what stood out was when one lady from Mikud, who was a classmate of mine at Vieux-Fort Comprehensive Secondary School, her name is deceased Malaika Joseph, and she said, Cedrina, I'm gonna be your secretary. And I'm like, okay. And they had other members, mostly all the members that are here, the principal didn't join just yet, She had us working before she joined, right, Miss Fontenelle? So when she, Malaika, and I want to just hold the microphone for me one bit. So tonight, I bought this. Actually, my sister Albina bought this in Japan for me. She bought this in Japan. And I called and I said, Janelle, Albina Janelle, but I call her Janelle. I said, Janelle, this scarf, I do not know why you bought it, but it resembles a lot in the foundation's life. I said, we've had 2 members that went through a battle with cancer. One survived and one didn't. And tonight, I'm going to ask us to just take a moment of silence for Malaika because she deserves it. But before we do that, the pink is for Malaika. But it also has a little teal in there, which is for Kadiana. She's a survivor of cervical cancer. And they worked tirelessly, tongue twisted, and they did what they needed to do so we could be here today. It did not just happen just for today because we were here at the award ceremony. So in everything I always say, when you're climbing up the ladder, which the ladder that we're climbing is not for me, I can tell you that much. Foundations I have fun with. It really have taken a lot from me, but I will not give up. That is not for me to give up. This is just the beginning because the foundation is a baby. I need the foundation to be at least 25 years and then I will say, something, I'm gonna rest, I'm retired. And someone else is gonna carry the legacy of the foundation. But with this scarf, and even my glasses, it have a little green teal, right, for Canadian. So with this scarf, I say if we all can stand and take a moment of silence for our past deceased member, Malaika Joseph. So just think of a good thought, a prayer. Anybody who has somebody that's going through something, who has somebody that went through cancer, just think of some good words, something you wish that you would have told that person, or something you can still go back and tell that person in this moment. Okay, so you all may see that now. So, without any further ado, I'm going to call our now President Miranda George Affer, to give her President's address. And then after that, tell Miranda don't be too long because you're all hungry. But after that, we're going to have an open buffet, and then we will move on to our keynote speaker. A round of applause for our president.
Good evening, everyone. I don't have a touching story like Jenny does. But my name is Miranda George Arthur, and I'm the present president. I'd like to acknowledge our former president. I was elected president this year, and this is our former president, Naisha Bastin. I almost said Mafre. Yes. So, delinquished guests, our valued partners, members of the community, and the Friends of Ferness Foundation, I bid you welcome tonight. Looking around this room, I don't just see attendees, I see architects of our community. Our community's future depends on you. I see the very definition of our theme, champions of change. I am particularly honored to be sharing the platform this evening with you in this room, because without you, this foundation wouldn't be where it is today. Tonight is titled Celebrating Partnerships, Honoring Service. Often in the nonprofit world, we talk about the work, we talk about logistics, funding, challenges, but tonight we'd like to pause and talk about you, the people. You are the fuel in the vehicle that drives Ferness Foundation. To our sponsors, your generosity is the bedrock upon which we build our programs. To our outgoing board, your stewardship has guided us through calm and storm alike. We owe you a debt of gratitude. To our community awardees, you are the hand and feet of change. You are the one doing the hard work when the cameras are not rolling. As we look forward to 2026, my vision for this foundation is simple: deepening our roots. And our roots are you. Connecting with you, finding out what you need so that we could actually push this foundation to driving change within this community. So tonight, I ask you to do three things: celebrate, applaud loudly for the winners tonight because they deserve it. 2, connect, speak to someone at the tables next to you who you have not spoken to. And 3, commit. Reaffirm your commitment to being a champion of change with us. Thank you for trusting me with the leadership of this foundation. Thank you for showing up. And thank you for believing that together we can make a difference. Please sit back and enjoy the awards and the food. And enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Well, I can see that our president is very short and brief. I will switch the program around because right now we're still waiting for them to set up. So we have our keynote speaker, Jeanette Brain. She was supposed to be our guest speaker this evening. However, she left Tortola on an inter-Caribbean flight. And she's now in Barbados. Cannot get back to her country or come to St. Lucia because Inter-Caribbean canceled the St. Lucia leg. And for her to get out of Barbados, she have to leave on the 26th of December, which she was supposed to come here, leave on Tuesday to go back to her family in Tortola. She's also, she lives in between Tortola and St. Thomas, but she's the founder of Caribbean Posh magazine. I'm gonna read her short bio, well, as much as I can, a full bio. And then she recorded a video of her, speaking on the topics of volunteerism. A multifaceted Caribbean entrepreneur, and creative leader, Jeanette Ann Breen is widely recognized throughout the Virgin Islands and across the Caribbean for her contributions to women's empowerment, brand building, and cultural storytelling. She is the founder and CEO of Caribbean Posh, a lifestyle and media platform dedicated to celebrating women, culture, and entrepreneurship. Under her leadership, Caribbean Posh has grown into the powerful regional brand encompassing digital media, curated experiences, and the Caribbean's leading women's empowerment event, Caribbean Posh Weekend, including its signature Posh Girl Power Brunch. When it began as an idea, has evolved into a movement that brings Caribbean women together through beauty, fashion, style, leadership, and business. In recognition of this impact, the regional influence, Caribbean Posh Weekend was recently awarded Brand of the Year at the 2025 Black Travel Summit Victor Awards, further cementing its position as the standout Caribbean-led platform on the global stage. Through Caribbean Posh, Breen has collaborated with the spotlighted some of the most collaborated with and spotlighted some of the most influential Caribbean women worldwide, including Yvette Noel Shore, Beyonce's longtime publicist, Karen Mitchell, CEO of True Indian Hair, and Queen of Soca Alison Hines, the Grammy Award-winning songwriter, singer Angela Hunt. She has also interviewed internationally acclaimed Caribbean talents such as Grammy Award winners Shaggy, Wyclef Jean, and Gramps Morgan. Her work has earned multiple accolades, including the Global Win, Top Women Making the Caribbean Great Honorary Award, MEP Publishers Caribbean Fashion Award for Best Fashion Magazine Cover, and the Association of Black Media Award for Best New Media. With more than 20 years of experience spanning marketing, brand development, events management, and operations, Breen has held senior leadership roles in both the public and private sectors. Her career includes 8 years with the Maryland State Department of Business and Economic Development, followed by senior marketing leadership roles at Cable and Wireless BVI Limited and CCT BVI, where she played a key role in the success of rebranding and revitalization of the 100% locally owned telecommunication company. Today, Breen is fully focused on expanding the Caribbean Posh ecosystem, strengthening regional collaboration, amplifying Caribbean women's voices, and building platforms that drive economic opportunity and culture pride across the Caribbean. She holds a Bachelor of Science in Marketing from the University of Notre Dame of Maryland and an MBA in Marketing from the University of Phoenix. Above all, she is a proud mother of her son, Keanu Breen, who remains her greatest inspiration. Jeanette M. Breen is the founder and CEO of Caribbean Posh, an award-winning lifestyle and media platform dedicated to celebrating women entrepreneurship. She is the visionary behind Caribbean Posh Weekend, recently named Brand of the Year on the Black Travel Summit. With over 20 years of experience in marketing, brand development, and events, Breen is committed to regional collaboration and elevating women on a global stage. So we welcome Jeanette Breen.
was not prepared for.
For my flight, I learned of an unexpected change to the Barbados-St. Lucia leg of my flight. Inter-Caribbean advised they wouldn't be able to get me to St. Lucia until the 30th, and that wasn't going to work. And with the holiday season in full swing, all other airlines were fully booked. So while I'm disappointed not to be in the room with you, I'm truly grateful to still be able to connect this evening. Thank you to the Ferness Foundation for the invitation and for hosting this meaningful awards and stakeholder event, one that celebrates partnerships, honors service, and champions change. And most importantly, congratulations to tonight's awardees. You are being recognized because you chose service, leadership, and impact. Your work reminds us that meaningful change happens when people consistently show up for others. For those of you I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Janet Bryn, founder and CEO of Caribbean Posh, a regional lifestyle platform created to celebrate Caribbean excellence and connect Caribbean women across islands and industries. Like the Ferness Foundation, Caribbean Posh exists to champion change by investing in people, creating access, and strengthening communities. I firmly believe that when we invest in people, especially women, we build a Caribbean that is stronger economically and richer in overall quality of life. Caribbean Posh began back in 1998, towards the end of my college undergrad, with no funding, no platform, and no roadmap, just a deep desire to create space for Caribbean women who were building quietly and often alone. I didn't call it volunteering or volunteerism at the time, but looking back, that's exactly what it was, showing up for something I believed in. As Caribbean people, volunteering isn't new. It isn't new to us. We grew up in communities where neighbors stepped in, helped given freely, and support didn't come with conditions. We didn't call it volunteering, we just called it being there. But as life got busier and more transactional, we started asking different questions. What do I get? Is it worth my time? Volunteering invites us to ask a better one. Who needs me right now? Or how can I help? Caribbean Posh is at its core a volunteer-powered platform driven by women who give their time, expertise, and lived experience to uplift others. Contributors, speakers, mentors, advisors. As the community grew, one truth became clear. If we truly want to strengthen the Caribbean economically and socially, we must think beyond one island. That led to the creation of Caribbean Posh Weekend, a regional gathering designed to bring women together from across the Caribbean to connect, learn, and collaborate. It's not just about hosting an event. It's about expanding access. It's about building regional bridges that improve opportunity and quality of life. Volunteering shows up through women sharing their stories, professionals mentoring emerging entrepreneurs, members opening doors and creating pathways for others. The mission of the Ferness Foundation, supporting education, peace, and community well-being, aligns naturally with the work we do through Caribbean Posh. There is meaningful opportunity when our communities collaborate. Ferness Foundation members can engage with Caribbean Posh by serving as mentors or speakers, partnering on our regional programs, and supporting initiatives that empower women, youth, and communities across islands. Together, we can extend impact beyond individual communities and build solutions that strengthen our region as a whole. Next year, Caribbean Posh Weekend celebrates 10 years. I can hardly believe it. Building a regional platform is not easy. It takes persistence, partnerships, and a great deal of unpaid belief. What has sustained it is the same spirit we're honoring tonight, people choosing to show up. I'm proud to share that Caribbean Posh Weekend was recognized as the 2025 Brand of the Year at the Black Travel Summit Victor Awards, affirming that Caribbean collaboration works and our stories matter on the global stage. It matters when you mentor one person. It matters when you share your knowledge. It matters when you give your time without expectation. Volunteerism doesn't require perfection, only presence. And as we move through this holiday season, a time when reflection, generosity, and togetherness feel especially meaningful, I hope we all carry this spirit with us. May we continue to show up for our families, our communities, and one another with intention and heart. Thank you again to the Ferness Foundation for your leadership, your partnership, and for creating space to honor service and impact this evening. Congratulations once more to tonight's awardees, wishing you a peaceful, joyful, and restorative holiday season. And thank you all for continuing to show up. If you believe in service, collaboration, and building a stronger Caribbean, I invite you to connect with Caribbean Posh. Mentor, collaborate, or partner with us. Together, we are certainly stronger.
And in that message, she mentioned service. And I will say it again, service above self. You do not need to spend $100,000 to make an impact in someone's life. Giving them a cup of water will impact them forever, especially if they were thirsty for that water. And I have seen it. I have lived it, and I will continue to live it. So on that note, as a Rotarian, I'm going to say the oath of Rotary. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build better friendship, goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And the fifth one, where we in the Caribbean of District 7020 says, will it be fun? Will it be fun doing for the community? Serving your community or serving someone, it should be fun. And if it's not fun, it's not for you. It's not everything is for everyone. But I can tell you, giving back to your community should be the main thing in your life. Thank you. So with that, I am hungry. Is the food ready? Not yet? Okay, so we're moving on. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure a lot of you all want the food, but you all want the awards too, right? So we're gonna start with a little taste of our Community Impact Awards. Or should we start with the outgoing board first, the old board? Now, there was 2 awards that was added this evening, last minute, whilst I was at my home. And we looked at people in the community that does for people. And before we even start with our regular programming, I'm going to call Miss Janie Fontinelle to the stage. And this is the principal of Youth for North Award. And it was because we had a conversation this afternoon. And, you know, I noted, sometimes, you know, it's not when somebody have a script, but this afternoon we needed a projector, and we called her because our projector got damaged. And I always call her, yes. But, you know, in getting this hair, it reminded me that sometimes we take people for granted, and we have a very educated, beautiful. Oui. A very beautiful, giving individual, not just as a community member, but she impacts the lives of our children, maybe our cousins, our grandchildren, for those of us who have it. An educator sometimes is better than a parent, and I'm going to say this here. The reason why, your children is 8 hours at the school with the educator. And not only that, she's an educator, she's the head. So she have to babysit the teachers, the janitors, the cooks, your children. So tonight there, we've given her this with the one finger on her mouth. That's what she does best. So I'm giving her that award to tell her thank you. And let me tell you, she can beg. She calls the foundation all the time to beg for the children of the community. So tonight I'm giving the Principal Award, Beaufort North Principal Award, to Miss Johnny Fontenelle. And she's also a Ferness Foundation member. We only collect the best. Would you like to say something?
Thank you so very much. I'm very elated. And this is the first award I've ever received for my 30-something years working apart from school.
Education should be given us the
you know, but from the day I was, from the day I was approached by the Ferness Foundation members, Miss Sidrina, I taught her in 1992,
yes.
My first class,
Yes.
Standard 5.
Standard 4, my always standard 5.
Sorry. Oh, grade 5, which is Standard 3. Okay. Yes, grade 5, Standard 3. Yes. And I was so proud of her when she came to the school, said she has founded this foundation, and that they will be giving back to the community. So from St. Thomas to St. Lucia, she had been going back and forth, identifying sponsors to help the schools in Beaufort North. And every graduation, the biggest amount we received was from Ferness Foundation. The first time, the second time again, the third time again, they're part of our graduation. And one year I went to St. Thomas, and one of the things that really, I was really, how should I put it? It's more than pride, more than feeling proud of the family, but that's the same time, what's her name? No. It's gonna be. She died of cancer in Bellevue. Not Malaika. Colleen. And they gave me 1,000. I mean, they didn't know I was in St. Thomas, but as soon as they met me, they gave me $1,000 for 1,500, was it, or 1,000? 1,500 US for Colleen, and also, was it 400 for, I cannot remember names tonight. She also died, oh my God. But they have been impacting lives, contributing to family members who are sick and family members who are shut in. They contribute to students who are in need. So every September, they provide the students with notebooks and stationery. And currently, she has a box in her vehicle for me so that I can give to the students the notebooks. So Ferness Foundation has been contributing a lot to the community. Currently, they're looking at how How many? I think they have about 5 committees. I'm not sure why, but committees, one for fundraising, one for elderly, one for sick, one for, a committee for everybody and every organization in the community. They are doing very well. I'm very proud of them. And I am calling on not just, let's say, educators, and I would like to see more educators, more principals coming on board, because sometimes I wish they would just give it to Belvic Combine alone. But they're not selfish. But we want to see them on board as well. The sponsors, contractors, our lawyers, our doctors, our teachers especially, other parents, because the children are the ones who benefit. People who get sick, this foundation, you can turn to them as well for support. So thank you very much. I'm very happy. I received an award.
Thank you, Miss Fontenelle, for that. But let me tell you all something. Miss Fontenelle go and talk about us. Even Blusher Combine wants us to be with them now. Yes. So, we're going to do the outgoing board first. Yeah. So for the past president, the award for President's Service Award presented to Naisha Bastian, and it's for her dedication and service to the Ferness Foundation during the 2023-2025 term. And it says Ferness Foundation. Oh, sorry. Okay. So our next award, we're gonna go to, I'm gonna call Miss Angela O'Brien to come to give to this award to our president now. And the award says for Secretary and PRO Service Award presented to Miranda George Affer for exemplary service, communication, and support of the Ferness Foundation during the 2023-2025 term. So this last award for the outgoing board is to our vice president, who's not there now. She was called to work, but you can accept it on her behalf? Yeah, you'll give it to me later. And it's for Avalon Frederick. In recognition of committed service and invaluable contribution to the Ferness Foundation during the 2023-2025 term. Is the food ready? They cannot clap anymore. Oh, okay. So, can our DJ put a song? Not yet? Okay. So, I'll continue talking. So, the community impact, I'm just going to take this, well, I'm not going to take it out from the pouch, but you see how it come up to Miss Johnny Fontenelle. And it's saying for your recognition of your outstanding contribution, dedication, and positive impact within the community, and for your commitment to advancing service, empowerment, and meaningful change. Let me give you a space. Let me give you a space. Our other Community Impact Award is for Donna Raymond. Donna Raymond, I don't know anybody who wants to take it on her behalf. And it's because it's the same thing in recognition of your outstanding contribution, dedication, and positive impact within the community, and for your commitment to advancing service, empowerment, and meaningful change. Now, Donna is very good at doing cocoa tea and bakes. Every jazz meets Creole. She stands out on that one. I'm just going to call some names. I'll not read it again in lieu of time. Yes. After this one. Miss Petra Jason. We have Brendan Florence, and he lives in Monrepo. He's he's an educator, sorry. And he comes every year to bartend with us for the foundation. The next award is to Antonia Willie. Anyone there to pick up on her behalf? Antonia, Patricia? Antonia Willie. Okay, so the president reminded me that I did not say it's a Community Impact Award. So it's a Community Impact Award. And this one is for Al Prince. He's outside. But I can tell you, Al does cook a mean fig and backs. After our fig and backs finish, people ask for more and still ask us if the foundation on a Monday morning will still have fig and backs. I'll come. You deserve that award. You impacted the community with your fig and backs. We have another Community Impact Award for 2023-2024, Darren Langillier, a.k.a. Sensi. He's not there, but he'll get it. Gillian Poleo, another Community Impact Award for 2023-2024. And let me tell you all, Gillian jumped on the bandwagon very late. But I'm going to stay there and say something Kendall said earlier in October. Says children does do. Right, Kendall? Says children knows how to give back. Our Community Impact Award goes to GVD TV. And GVD TV is a godsend. I hope you're all making me look slim on that camera there. Is the food ready? Okay, now the food is ready. So after this, we're gonna have our. Okay, we got a continue our community impact and our sponsorship awards. Okay.
We have some special awards.
And some other special awards. You use all the foundation money, Marina? But anyways. Let me settle this in the back here, and then we're gonna come and probably everyone, we're gonna just do a buffet. You walk and get your food and your wine, spirited, non-spirit wines. So give me a minute. one with me. I don't want you
When you
all to
turn
be
it up,
ethnically
make it
challenged.
smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, so put a pot on the fire. Bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in,
Okay, so we're gonna stand up.
Make the thing
A
catch on
little
fire.
exercise after eating.
All over the counter, yeah. With that pot on the fire.
I have $20 for the person that can give the best wine.
When I'm feeling under the weather,
$20 for the
just
person
make
that
me
can
feel
shake
sweet.
themselves off
Ice the
better.
cocoa
Right,
tea,
Kendall?
the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
What
are you doing? She said, she said, let me cater to you. I say cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give it.
So, put your hands up.
No.
Yes, we're gonna do a little exercise because we need to shake off that ethnic challenge.
Wind up yourself. You don't have to.
Yes, we're gonna be ethnically challenged. Navin, come up before you get ethnically challenged. Come, yes. Stretch.
Wind up yourself. You don't have to. Wind up yourself.
You don't have
And then she
to.
bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Is the greatest man.
Hey.
Push back. Roll your waist and bend.
Oh.
Push back. Oh, Miss Lady. Bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Give me the greatest man. Oh. Push back. You are the wickedest man. Oh. Push back. Why?
I wanna wine on your bumper. I know you like steam. I know you like vibes. I know you like speed. Don't work, girl. Bend don't touch your
Okay,
knees. A
wait,
new
wait,
wallpaper for my iPhone screen.
She said, let me cater to you. I said, cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give it to you. Yes, girl, I wanna
ladies
give
and
it to
gentlemen, you can have a
you.
seat.
She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to.
So now we're gonna give our special sponsors award, sponsors appreciation. Yes. Oh. So I'm gonna allow the president to give this, and I will hand it out to the recipient.
So special sponsors? So we're moving on to the sponsor awards. So our first goes in appreciation to Kendall Ever. For dedicated service as the MC of Jasmine Square for all the years that we've been hosting, and for your unwavering advocacy and support for our mission. Thank you, Kendall. Beaufort North Constituency Council for their valued partnership and continued support in advancing the Ferness Foundation's mission. Who's taking out the photos? Then we have the bronze sponsor Bounty Rum for their generous contribution as a sponsor of Jasmine Square. So nobody's here to take the awards. Can somebody come up to take it on their behalf? Anyone?
It doesn't matter. We'll still give it to them.
Yeah.
So Miss Melinda will stay there and collect the next 3 awards.
So that's for Bounty Rum, bronze sponsor. Then we have Aloes Farms, another bronze sponsor. Mr. Alwyn is out of Ireland, so. And then our silver sponsor, Sugar Beach Viceroy Resort. And now we move on to our Community Impact Awards. We're continuing with that. Sabina Ferness. So this is with heartfelt appreciation for your steadfast commitment, leadership, and hands-on service that strengthened the Ferness Foundation and ensured the success of its programs and initiatives. Sylvia Jeffrey. Sylvia is not here tonight, so we're going to give it to her at a later date. Avalon Frederick, who is our current vice president. She's not here tonight. Dixon William, in recognition of your outstanding contribution, dedication, and positive impact within the community, and for your commitment to advancing service, empowerment, and meaningful change.
And let me add my 2 cents in that one there. He's been there from the inception. I forgot you. Yes, I apologize. And he's also my favorite cousin. But Dixon has been the man on the ground. Everything we need, he will pull, drag, push. Il a qu'on vieille machine. But we love and we appreciate our vieille machine, right? Okay. But he's been there. Thank you, Sano. Thank you, Dixon.
Oh, so we have 2. So it's these 2. These 2. No, these are going last. So we'll put them in there. So Julianne Furness.
And this is my uncle. My uncle, let me tell you. My uncle see me picking up trash on the side of the road, he'll stop. And then he'll remind me. Huh? Oh, oui. L'op te ken yede mwen l'autre jour, ça vrai. And my uncle will remind me, change moi dans ma garbage by so. So, this award goes to my uncle, Julian Ferness.
And Bijan Kedu, he's not here tonight.
I'm going to accept the award for him. You know, I buy his ticket to come to St. Lucia, and I still have to beg him. But he received an award.
And now for the special awards, I'd like somebody else to take over. Can Sabina come up to help me give the special awards? No, I don't want you to see. So, Demia Anthony Samuel, in recognition of your unwavering dedication, consistent participation, and tremendous support of the Ferness Foundation, your commitment to our activities and mission has made a lasting impact, and we are deeply grateful for your contribution. So this award is named the Consistent Participation and Support Award, and she has been at every single event without fail. Yes, well, except tonight. So can someone come and pick it up for her? Kendall, come and take the mayor's.
So you guys will do it like this?
Hold it for. Yeah, just hold it.
Okay.
Yes. And I have a special award tonight. This is why I sent Madam Founder down on the floor. She said, I do not want an award. And I went against her word. In recognition of your selfless vision, unwavering commitment, and enduring service to the Ferness Foundation, your generosity of spirit through personal sacrifice, financial support, logistical leadership, and hands-on service has laid a strong foundation for the impact, growth, and community transformation. Though recognition was never sought, your legacy continues to inspire all who serve and believe in the mission of Ferness Foundation. So this is the Founders Legacy and Service Honor Award.
I almost cried. But the reason why I did not want that award is not that I'm not deserving. I know I'm deserving of the award. But let me tell you all something. I told my Rhonda the truth. This will never resemble or replicate what I do and what I stand for. So here it is. I told her, give, because monkey genti plakla. And I understand they want to honor me and stuff, but you could have given it to somebody else that would have. I appreciate it, but it's already etched in my heart. So I'm just saying that thank you to the Ferness Foundation for recognizing good leadership.
And in addition to this award, she has a full body massage. With True Haven Bougainvillea Spa upstairs the plaza. Beaufort Plaza. Yeah. Well, you have a choice of locations, so you'll choose your location. They have 2 locations. And to the man who is not here, Keith Johnny, Exceptional Support and Ally Award. He's not a member of the foundation. But every time I have to go up to Castries, Soufre, Denry, wherever it is, he's there. He is always there. He never says no. He always says, what time? Oh, I have to work at that time. We can go at that time. So we are very grateful to Keith Johnny. Well, Sergeant Johnny, in recognition of your unwavering support, generosity, and commitment to the success of the Ferness Foundation. Though not a member of the foundation, your consistent willingness to go above and beyond year after year through encouragement, assistance, and action has made a lasting impact on our work and our ability to serve. Your belief in our mission and your selfless contribution exemplifies the true spirit of community partnership and service. There's one more word, but Jenny will give it. Sidrina, come back up here. Sidrina? So we have 2 more awards. This one and this one. This one and this one.
So this evening we have two more awards. One is for this one here, and it's for Community Award to Miss Petra Jason. That is, yes. So the reason why this award, you see, it has a portrait on top of her head and a hand on her hip, is because I believe that it resembles her profession. She carries the weight of our children. When they cannot talk to the parents, they can come and talk to her. She carries the weight of the community, that certain things, especially for the foundation, she would move, act, and impact. So thank you for being a member. Thank you for being an excellent advisor and counselor for the youth of Beaufort North and the environs. Speech.
I am indeed humbled by this. Thank you for acknowledging. Thank you for seeing. We're in professions, and when I say we, I'm talking about not just counselors, teachers. We're in the profession where we're not really seen. There are high expectations on us, and I really do appreciate being seen, being, acknowledged tonight. And I'm thanking Ferness Foundation for this, for, seeing, I'm using that a lot, and for just being that foundation to see people, to reward, to acknowledge, and to support. So I am going to use the phrase, long live Ferness Foundation.
Thank you. We appreciate your kind words. You can take Sabina with you. Eh? Go. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so this award for Community Leadership and Impact, Award 2023-2024, is for Miranda George Arthur. We've heartfelt appreciation for your steadfast commitment, leadership, and hands-on service that strengthens the Ferness Foundation and ensures the success of its programs and initiatives. Your dedications behind the scenes and in community continues to inspire, impact, and progress. Thank you, Miranda. And let me tell you, Miranda is very good at doing what's exceptional. And this year, I did Miranda. Let me not tell you all the story. Miranda, we did album. I advertise that for the Jazz Mix Creole. My Kindle. What was Miranda? That is not good. Kendall say, so I know you all did better last year. What happened to Miranda? She's sick? I say, no, she don't sick. She's not sick. I tell her I am not accepting that, and we're not advertising until she go and do her homework correct. And so said, so done. Miranda went and she fixed our Jazz Miss Creole advertisements. She does all the tech. She's the president, the secretary, the PRO, everything in one package. So give her a round of applause. Thank you, Miranda. President, you can go and sit now. Now, there is one more award, and we did not know, but I know that she did not mind because she is cut from the same cloth with me, and that is Patricia. Patricia, what's your last name? Not Sentemi no more, right? So Miranda and I asked about her last name, and I know she's married now. Even though she didn't invite me to the wedding. Mama hey bobo wedding, but it's okay, family. So, Patricia, you will get your award at another time, and I know that that will not, affect you. You know you are loved, and she works hard and tirelessly for the foundation. So, I left her for last because we could have put something on how to say it? No, how do you call it, for lack of, yes, on the plaque for her, but I know that she'll get it at a later date. So another round of applause for Patricia. Thank you. So now we coming to a close. Lanma he pour chauffer des mains, so you'll have to go. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to say, I'm looking for my, when you all of a sudden technology gets. So as we come to a close of today's program, I ask that we take a brief moment to reflect on the purpose that brought us here today. And that purpose is volunteerism. I will not say that word enough, volunteerism. We all have it in our heart to volunteer. You do not need to be a member of the Ferness Foundation, but you can be a member of any program that helps the community, uplifts the community. The Ferness Foundation, founded here in 2018, was built on service, compassion, and action. Over the years, we have worked alongside members of our community during some of the most difficult times. We remember Malika, a brave woman who faced breast cancer with strength and dignity. Though she is no longer here with us, but I will always carry her on. We also give thanks for the testimony of one of our own who was diagnosed with cancer and is now in remission. And we don't just have one cancer survivor, we have two in our foundation, Miss Petra Jason. Her journey reminds us that survival is possible, support matters, and early action saves lives. These stories are not shared to bring sorrow, but to remind us why our work must continue. The foundation exists because change does not happen by chance. It happens when people step forward to serve. So as we leave here today, let us carry this message in our hearts and into our communities, because we are champions of change. And it is not what your country do for you, but what you do for your country. And I strongly believe in that speech, because I could have served my community abroad. I can spend all my monies up in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, but why spend my US dollar that can be $2 in St. Lucia, in St. Thomas? I will come and spend my $1 US here to get $2 to help my people. So tonight I'm saying thank you to every single person that came here. I love and appreciate you all. Yes. And today was our toy drive in VG, yes. So every year we do a Christmas toy drive. For the past 4 years, it has been held in VG. Last year it was held here in Bellevue, and this year we brought it back to VG, because it actually, this year we thought that there was supposed to be a toy drive today, right? And well, actually, we thought it was St. Isidore doing the church raffle. But this afternoon, when I mentioned it, Miss Sienna London told me it's for the Christmas holiday. So please come out and support St. Isidore, because you know they're gonna be helping the community at that. Okay? But the reason why it was not in Bellevue was because we thought that was going on today. So we had the date wrong. So the Christmas toy drive, every year I beg my clients in my office and in St. Thomas, and they drop toys. This year they was very selfish. You recorded me? I need them to hear that they did not give me no monies. So, not only the toy drive, but we also do the school drive every July, September. And let me say this here, the toy drive this year was not just the Ferness Foundation, it was by the Youth and Sports, Viewfort North Youth and Sports Council. So give them a round of applause. They helped. And also, we should have given them an award, but next time. Because they also, when we go and pick up garbage, clean the community, keep it, they're always there to help us with that too. So we're sorry, but yours, we save the best for last. We save you for next year. So on behalf of our board members, beneficiaries of Ferness Foundation, I thank you for your time, your support, your belief in our mission, and may God bless you all, and may you travel safely to your home. And this brings our program with a close. But don't forget the food. It's in the back. Okay? Thank you, thank you. Oh, the president has a message.
An important announcement. We almost forgot. Due to the fact that the National Lottery Authority, the representative is not here tonight, we're unable to have the draw for the Christmas raffle. It's important that they are here to ensure that the draw is fair. And so we will be postponing it until we, yes. Yes, so hopefully the tentative date is the 29th of December. 31st? 31st of December. We will confirm it on all social media platforms. We'll also announce it with GBD TV and let you know the exact date. Okay, so we apologize to everyone who was expecting the night to end on a sweet note. Yes, so we do apologize. Enjoy your evening, everybody.
Something very, as long as you keep it safe. I know you're rough already, as long as you bring it back in pieces. I would never be so selfish. I'll give you just what you want. Last time it had so much damage. Just know why you gave me back in pieces. I know you're rough already. Just promise don't bring it back in pieces.